Hi guys, welcome to the bonus episode, I guess, for Dipo with Neo Nalim Ras Maklare. I am just gonna do a quick get ready with me tutorial. So just a basic makeup tutorial. This is how I look. I haven't even put on cream on my face. So yeah, let's get started. So because it's summer, I use sunscreen as like kind of a base for the makeup. So before I apply my primer, I'll put on a some sunscreen. So let's get going. So I use the sunscreen because even though sometimes it applies with a gray tint, it absorbs very quickly. So then you go back to your natural state. Guys, do not forget to put on your sunscreen. Make sure it's SPF 50 just to keep that melanin going. Later on, when I'm done with my day and everything, I'll put on an after sun. And after sun basically is a kind of soothing gel to soothe your skin from the heat and everything. And so yeah, so just to let you know, I copped these earrings from Lovisa. This top I got from Shop Britt Robson. And then this doke was part of the collection when I was still in the accessories business, which I might actually go back into. And this is one of my favorite head wraps. So yes. So once I'm done with applying my sunscreen, I will go in with my primer. So this primer is LA Girl Pro Prep High Definition Smooth Face Primer. So the thing with makeup is you need to have a relationship with your skin. You need to know what kind of skin you have, what's good for your skin and what's not good for your skin. So I have very dry skin, and what I use is because I also like a dewy look. And that's probably like the best for me because I have a dry skin. But like if you have a um what's this thing? A more um oily or dewy skin. I don't know, it's oily and medium or normal. You can pull off another primer. So there's hydrating primers and then there's smoothing primers or matte primers. You can get away with those if you're on if you have oily or normal skin. However, because I am dry, I usually do a hydrating primer so that I can be wet and great. So I'm just gonna go in with my primer. Yeah. So I use a swipe up kind of motion. I learned this from Abby Lee dance school. She's like, don't wipe your makeup like you're gonna look old. So I usually just swipe it up just to make sure kiki sharp. Guys, your neck is important. As you guys can see, I have two tones, so I've got a darker neck and a lighter face. So yeah, we gotta blend. So once I'm done with all of that, I'll take this brush. This brush I had gotten when I think Celeste Kumalo had a salon in Hatfield, and I bought it. It had a pen, maybe it's like this thing, king, a eyebrow pencil, but I hated it. So I just like stayed with this. But then I bent it because nakinali dintite funny, so didn't his eyebrows. So it helps with that. So if I want a fluffy brow, I just do it. If I just want a normal brow, I just brush. So because we're gonna start going into the crazy stuff, I got myself a mirror. This is the mirror, as you guys can see. I'm filming from here. And I got it for 65 rand. There's this new shop at Westgate Shopping Mall. It's called Little Angel, and I was just like, I need a mirror. Um, so I got it in my favorite color, one of my favorite gold colors, rose gold. So yeah, so this is the mirror. This is how it is when it's zoomed in. No, when it's normal, and this is how it is when you zoom in. So it's got two sides. So it's bloody crazy. I look like a damn giant on the side. Anyway, so I'm just gonna go in. You can bend it and do all sorts of stuff with it. So once I'm done with all of that, I'm gonna go in with my foundation. Look, makeup routines are different from person to person. So this is just a guide. If you want another what, obviously we have Vongai Mapo, we have Tandikama, we have Michali, we have those pro makeup artists. But I mean, I'm just a normal person. I'm just gonna show you what I do. So because I've got a dry skin, I like to go with a dewy look. Obviously for summer and the use of masks, it's not exactly like the best, but in keeping with my skin, I rather go for that and go for the transfer than I just wash the mask. So for my dewy look, I was introduced to this by my friend Neolanga, and I've never gone back. So this is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Longwear Illuminating Foundation. It gives you a dewy look. So like a dewy look would be like a wet look, which I absolutely love because I pack on so much product, and yeah, it helps with that. But if you have oily skin, try and go for the Maybelline New York Fit Me Matte Poreless Normal to Oily foundation. I am a 333 shade, because if I want to go matte, yeah. But it's also difficult for me to go matte because my makeup separates, and so I'm still trying to figure that out, like, because everyone's makeup routine is different. So I'm just gonna go in with my foundation. So also it depends on you. You can go in with a blender, a beauty blender. You can go in with a brush. I prefer going in with a brush just to spread the product across my face. Yeah, let's go. Okay, as you guys can see, I do have some foundation on my face. Absolutely love it. I've put on very little, or the amount I did, because it's the morning right now and I don't want to look too made up, but I must still look a bit cute, you know. So use a brush. I would suggest you use a brush for your foundation because then you have product and you can spread it all across your face. So then we're gonna go in. So I use a couple of concealers, but if you don't want to break the bank, use buy one concealer. So buy a concealer that's two shades up from your shade, because then you're gonna use it for lightening. If you have, so I have hyperpigmentation, as you guys can see on my lip area, so I use another concealer there, but like you can use a shade lighter, so that you can use it for lightening and all of those things, and as a primer as well. So I use, ooh, batung. Okay, so I have this one. It's from LA Girl as well. It's the warm honey. And then I have another one. It's medium beige, um, for my lightening, and I also have this Fit Me one. So I got this Fit Me one because it was on sale, and it was for the Maybelline Fit Me masterclass that I attended. So I bought this one. I really liked it. And then I have this other one. So Signature, don't forget, also has makeup. Signature's known for its makeup and fragrances. So go ahead, go to Signature. This was cheap. This was like $48. So go and get yourself stuff. Guys, you don't need to break the bank to look good. So I'm just gonna, I also bought these beauty blenders. I got them for $60 and there's like 5 of them. That's a bargain. I bought them from that little angel shop I told you about. I'm gonna need it, but then before I start to use it, I must dampen it to make sure that when I blend, I can blend, you know. Also find what works for you, man. Like we have all these influencers and oh my god, oh matey. They all have their own routines, but do what works for you, you know, like use it as a guide. So I'm gonna go in with my Fit Me concealer, just for the just to correct the hyperpigmentation that's going on around my lip area. It really helps. It's actually almost the shade of my foundation, but it helps me a lot. Then I'm gonna go in with my damp, very damp beauty blender and just blend, 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 blend. So we're done with that. So blend, 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 blend. And as you can see now, it's a bit lighter and it's more with my skin tone. So then we're gonna go in with this warm beige concealer. So obviously, like other people would have done their eyebrows by now, but like yo, guys, you can see my eyebrows are already thick, so I don't really go in that much. But yeah, so you're gonna do this here. Other people do V's and they do all of these sorts of things. I try not to because, hey, guys, product is expensive. So I know I'm showing you a lot of products, but that's why I said if you don't have like the same issues I do, just go in with the lighter concealer, 2 shades or 3 shades up. It's gonna help you with so many things. But I'll keep showing you all the products that I use. So we blend, 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 blend.
It can be a little light, but we got one away. Go
Over your eyelid. I use concealer because I'm starting to have dark circles and I don't understand why. I'm also not like, I don't have like a hectic skincare routine because I mean I've never had pimples on my face ever. I've never had a breakout. So yeah, guys, beauty blender, an angled beauty blender will save your life, but you can get any beauty blender you want. But like I've been using the round ones, but the angled one, man, it has a different nyana. So as you guys can see, I've lightened my forehead, my eyes, you know, and my chin. So that's just so that when the light hits, I'm gonna it better. So I'm gonna go in again. Sorry, there's so many concealers. With my Warm Honey concealer, also from LA Girl. I like LA Girl. It's just for my skin, you know. So all of this thing, like you must ask your makeup artist, whoever does your makeup, to do a skin analysis on you. It's very important, those things, because then she also knows what products, if you guys are looking for skincare products, what products they can prescribe for you. So yeah, like don't be scared, you know. So I'm gonna go into with Warm Honey on top of my lid and under again, using the same thing. You don't need to use a lot of stuff. and just pat. The reason why is I wanted to, I don't know, to look kariki makeup, man, like it's full coverage. So let's patty wet.
Yes.
La bona man.
It looks like it's makeup. The light is hitting, but like you can see makeup is there. Like it's different for everyone. Okay, so now that we've done all of that, I just want to make sure I have blended. I'm gonna go for my eyebrows. So I don't have something hectic for my eyebrows because my eyebrows are naturally thick. This is actually them when they trimmed, but they can go crazy, man. I used to look at my high school pictures and be like, what the actual heck is going on with my eyebrows? So I bought this eye pen. So I would use this Essence Super Last 24-hour eyebrow pomade pencil, waterproof. I think a lot of people use this pencil, but I have such dark eyebrows that sometimes you can't see. And also, guys, a trick: do not buy black pencil. Use a dark brown, and it's gonna blend so well with your skin. Buckingham black, kupaluba chicken because sure, so I'm gonna go in with this brown cheap one. I got it for like, I don't know, $5 or something for my eyebrows. I'm not gonna go in too hectically because they're already dark. It's just also just to give a shape. Ooh, yes. But I have to go in very light because your girl has been tea for Africa. So also a trick, like bona man, a trick for makeup. If you want to do your eyebrows, you need to do this just to find where your eyebrows are supposed to start. Then you do this. This is where your arch will be. And if you do that, that is where your eyebrows should end. Pencil you see, so because I trim or wax my eyebrows, I'll show you guys the machine. It's a wall machine. Well, when I do have the time. This, yes, I need to fill them in because now I would have maybe overdone it or something. But like, do it lightly. Like, if you have like eyebrows, like also just be gentle, man. Don't be hectic. Ish. Yeah, man. Young Kaza, man. Yo. As you guys can see, I'm being very gentle because my eyebrows are already dark. I don't want to look like, yeah. And I also don't like super thick, you know, because awkward. Can you guys see? They're thick as fuck, but I was very gentle. But I'm gonna correct that. I used the back. You'll see the back is actually used so that you can fill it up. Ooh, they're so dark, but I love this. But I will show you how I correct the darkness. Woo, did it too strong. Yo, so you go back in with your concealer. So I use two concealers. So I will go in with my lighter concealer. You don't have to use a concealer brush, but because this already has a thing, so you just yo, I bought this concealer brush. I don't know if it's a concealer brush or what, but it's a brush. It doesn't really say. This was like 15 rand at that angel shop. Damn, that angel shop is like koma Chinese. But like I suspect that once business starts to pick up, their prices will go through the damn roof. So I'm glad I went early. They have lots of stuff. But I would suggest, like, if you're doing stuff for your skin, guys, do not compromise on your skin. Don't compromise. Use whatever products you want to use, but don't compromise. Like, you can compromise when it comes to eyeshadow, but don't compromise when it comes to your skin. Use a product like Maybelline, Rimmel, whatever, but not for your skin, man. You can compromise on all these other things, but not your skin. So I'm gonna go in with this eyeshadow brush just to see if you're bereka, and you just go under your brow. I don't even know. Sometimes, like, these brushes, I don't even know what they are for. You see? So, because this is flattish, it helps. Like, la bona mar. Show you. Hi, man. Guys, hair practicer. Makeup is not easy, you know. I'm also like finna qualify, you know, but like I want you guys to just see. So you can use the end of your thing, your concealer. I think there's also the wand. You can use it, but you need to be very careful. You need to be, so the wand would be Maybelline. You need to be very careful how we so that you guys can like, so that you can do what you need to do. If you're gonna use the wand, I would suggest you get an eye and a brush so that you can be precise. I love this arch because I followed my natural arch. So yeah, I mean, it's quite dark, but yeah. So I'm just gonna go in. So usually they say start with the left eye, but I mean, eyebrows are not meant to be the same. They're meant to be sisters. So I don't really care about all that shit. I'm just here to show you guys what I do. That one, I'm not perfect, guys. Because the thing is, we're gonna blend this out. So that's why I use 2 concealers, because the other one matches my skin. And then here, so people say, oh, you shouldn't be a square. Guys, I prefer a square. Like, ha! I can't put in all this effort to look bloody hot, and then you can't see I did my eyebrows. Okay, so if you've overdone it, you can go over it, like flat it out. And then do, yeah. So I'm just gonna do that just to sometimes like I didn't see the step. Like, I don't take too long to do my eyebrows because didn't see, guys. Sometimes I don't even do it. Sometimes I'll even just use a mascara because damn, I don't care a damn, man. But so if I want to blend it out already, I just pull it down so that it's also easy for me to, when it's time to blend it out, it's easier for me. So now I've kind of, you see, they can't be, it's not possible for them to be twins. Also, my arches are not the same on both sides. So my arch on this side is a bit dran. Then I will go in with maybe my Maybelline Fit Me. I love this concealer so much, guys. So it's gonna help me blend it out, like, and it's gonna match my skin. This is also just like a basic glam. So because I've practiced many times, so now I'm blending it out to go onto my skin. But be very careful. That's what I'm saying. An angled beauty blender is essential. You'll probably use the edge of it, just to show you guys, just to get that thing. Yeah, now this is softer. It's not entirely a square, but it's softer, which I really like. And then you go in, you blend. Guys, the beauty of makeup is that you must learn to blend. You must learn, but blend, but don't take off too much product. sometimes we can blend, but then we take off the product. That's why I don't like sometimes using a sponge, because it just takes out too much product, man. So now I've blended it out. That one, so now that my eyebrows are done, just gonna go and just check again. You'll see that concealer's fucking life. Listen, depending on what you want to do. So because I don't want to waste time, I'll just go in with my gold things. So first of all, in order for me to, you can get I'm gonna start contouring, but I don't do hectic contouring like other people. I just do the dark one, mainly because I already have a contour. I just want to enhance it. So I go in with this Fit Me Maybelline in 370 espresso. And I prefer a powder one because I don't know how to do liquid. It's just so difficult for me. So I go in with this feather brush. I think this one, it was 90 rand. It was a set of 9, or was it 60? I can't remember. I bought it at China Mall. So I do this. What? So you start, I mean, other people start differently, then other people will go in. Now I just find that this thing doesn't work for me. I go dark. I'm bored, in fact, because I feel like I'm like, why the fuck did I put Labon? I hate it. It makes me so dark. So I'm just gonna go back in with my foundation brush. It doesn't work for me, that thing. So that's why you have to have a brush, because then you can go in with your brush, because it still has product and it's correct. So I've done that, but I didn't blend it out. So to blend it, I use my foundation brush very lightly because it still has some product, so that I can just so it's going to be very light, but you will still be able to see it, which is fucking perfect. Then you can go back in. I use this Just Be Gorgeous blush. Guys, I bought this blush at Jet. I was just like, I love the shade. Like, it's very hard to find blush for me, because I'm just like, some, like, the brands, I mean, people want pigment, but I mean, sometimes I feel like it can be too pigmented. So at least then you just light. So I've gone in with the same brush I went in with my my contour into. I'm gonna go in with the same brush and just lightly pat it, because if it's too much, then you can stop. It looks too much, so I'm gonna blend it off. I'm still gonna blend it. It's a lot, but we're gonna fix that. So also, like, the beauty of makeup is you can fix it, man. Fix it if you're not happy. Then I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush again. That helps a lot, so that can fix the too muchness, so that you don't look like a bubble. So then I go in with my Donna bronzing pearls. Guys, these were like 90 bucks, I think. Guys, these now retailers are starting to do their thing. So it has this thing, which is amazing, because the product holds onto this. So you won't have to, if you don't want to, you don't have to go in with a brush. You can just use this, but be very gentle, because this is like bronzing at its best. And then you go. So I don't do that. People say, oh, do that lightning thing, or no. I can read the basic. So once you've gone that, you're already gold. You must blend. Use your foundation brush, or whatever brush you want to use. You can use a different brush, You can even use your blender. But so can you guys see? So the thing is, with bronzer, you must start from the top and come create a curve, but like it mustn't be like I go over my nose. Ish, like in a lip black nose, so it's very difficult like to, yeah. So I'm just gonna blend. Okay, but you can see the side. The light hits. Yeah, it shouldn't be so. Yeah, no. We betili. Fluffy brush. Ish, guys, having this nose of mine, it's very hard. So here's how I look. So far, so good. Now I'm gonna go in to do my eyeshadow. I'm not gonna do something hectic for y'all because I don't want to complicate it. Again, so in fact, before I do that, I'm gonna use this. It's an eyelash and mascara. It's a gel eyelash and mascara. So I use this. I think of this as an eyelash primer. I didn't use it on my eyebrows because I wasn't going for that kind of look. I wasn't going for like an oily look. So I use this on my eyelashes because I've got very curly eyelashes, just to prep them. You don't need to use it. I use it because I just like things. Okay. So once that's done, I'm gonna go in with, I don't want to complicate your lives, so you can go back in with your concealer, the light one. Obviously I said you must get that one, but I go in with this eyeshadow base. It's Life. I also use it under my eyes if I don't have a concealer. This thing, but like be gentle, like, because we're not doing a cut crease, we're just doing a normal glam look or normal day look. I'll do a shorter video where I show you a normal look. Look, lemon. So I'm gonna go in with this, and I'm just gonna jibby that one. So you have a crease. I get out. This is the crease. Make sure you don't surpass the crease, though you're going to blend it, but I can run than a pill. Once you're done, so like it's in it. So guys, I got these tiny blenders. Yo, so small. 25 rand for 5, but they're expensive. But I mean, this is so cute. I was like, oh, let's get this. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, yo. So I'm just gonna use the water that spilled. What economize? We must. It's very tiny, so cute. So once we're done that, we're just gonna go in, blend. You can never. Can you guys see? Spreading it to the lower part of my eye. Okay, one. Yeah. Perfect. I prefer staying like very light still, because it's gonna help with the product. Hey, banna. Do you guys know when wait it says banna? So I'm gonna go, because I'm gonna go in with this. It's an Obsession, so this is a Signature Obsessions palette. I haven't opened it yet, so let's open it and see. I think this palette is like 50 bucks from Signature. I thought to use it because I think it's a replica of this palette. This is also like an Huda obsession, so we're not gonna say anything but as kolapone. So love this palette, beautiful. Bathong ha dipampiri tse kana kana shi okay hle ke what ke what buleya hle. Guys, you'll hear me speak Sesotho and Setswana, guys. So I'm gonna go in with this shade first, and then I'm gonna go in probably with this bronze, but I'll show you how I do it, because you need a transition palette, a transition shade. Transition shade basically is like your base shade. You want to build on top of that shade. So you can use whatever. I suggest just use one eyeshadow brush. You don't need to complicate your life. So I'm gonna go in with it. Let's see if it's pigmented. James Bond. So guys, la hopola ke lebeletse ka crease. Do not go over the crease. Like if you go over the crease, it's your own problem. Like I mean, like pigment, guys. Pigment is so important. Oh my gosh. And blending. Blend. This is how it looks when it's blended. You need it to be that. So then you actually have to go on top of your crease. You go in with a darker shade just to create that thing. So be gentle. If you're using a pigmented thing, be very gentle. Eyeshadow palette. So I'm gonna close my eye. I'm gonna go above my crease, and I'm gonna Laban. You need to blend that shit, man. Blend it. Like you must blend. That's the thing with makeup. Wow, blend that shit. This is bloody cute. I don't care like what the name of the thing is. Yo. So guys, can you see? Like you need to have that. Then it has minimal fallout, which is like ordinary. So once you've done that, then you're gonna go in with the shade you want to go in with. So because I've already done, I'm gonna go back in with the transition, just to make it look cute. Then I'm gonna go in with another shade. This bronze looks so cute, so I'm gonna go in with it. I don't think I'm gonna do the whole eye. I'm probably gonna do like the inner part. I'll show you guys. So you don't need to.
It's nothing. You can have some. Come on. Yeah, man.
And then do the other eye as well. It's like a orangey bronze, but it's really cute, man. Yeah, give more. And then I'm gonna go in with, ooh, guys, can you see? Yes. I'll probably go in like with a lighter bronze at the far end. So this bronze will work, this one here. This is the perfect nude, like orange nude palette. Like this one will help, the lighter one will help the far ends like brighten it up. So we're all different. You could actually choose to do it the opposite way, but because ke batla bo bright. Bonang. It can be a bit bright for people, so you don't have to do it. Guys, ke happy shame. Like ke happy. Guys, this is live. Don't go So I get the porcelain, but I didn't go too far, like under my eyebrow. I wasn't supposed to, but yeah. So if you're looking to do like a little warmer, um, like just to give it a bit of pink, I use this Huda Beauty, and this one palette. I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of pink. I'm gonna go in with this one, and yeah, just this one in Boraka, you need to really like dig in it. But can you see the warm, like the pinkness? Okay, can you see? Like it gives it that. Yeah. So we're done with eyeshadow. So we're gonna go in. Guys, people use fancy eyeliners. I use the real Magoya. This is like what, 5 rand? Use this shit, guys. It lasts forever. I'm still here. I've been using this for how long? But use this. You fucking love it. Gonna go in under my eyes first, and then the next. Entirely up to you. But because I'm gonna be applying mascara, I can sometimes be a bit heavy-handed, or like just apply a little bit more thick. If you make mistakes, guys, go in with a foundation brush and correct it. So my eyes already transformed, like, so because I have very my eyelashes are such a problem, but I have very curly eyelashes. So in order to get the maximum effect, I use this Essence Extreme mascara. I was influenced by Nandi Pam Koko. I don't know if that's how you say the surname. And I've loved it since. So I go in, mascara myself. You don't have to complicate it. You can actually take out lots of steps from what I've done. But like, I'm just showing you guys. So can you, I don't know if you can see, but you can already see the length of the eyeshadow.
And this side as well. Ooh, not bad. So guys, use whatever mascara you like.
Please don't use mine. Mine is from Essence. It works for me because I don't like too much. Then for extraness, I use this Colors Limited Pumped Up Mascara. It's from Foschini. Foschini has this colors range, but they also have a Foschini beauty range. So go ahead, get yourself some stuff. I love their beauty range. I have the eyeshadow palettes, like all of them. Kidirata! So it makes me very excited. I'm just gonna go in with this. It just, for me, like makes my lashes much longer. I don't know if you can see it, but I feel like I have lashes on, and I don't wear lashes a lot, so yeah. Then, guys, we're almost at the end. I don't want to finish, but yeah. Then we're gonna go back in. I'm gonna use so I didn't use this on my eyes, but so if you have a brown liner, the one you use for your eyebrows, you can use it on your lips too. We're not gonna complicate this. So we're gonna go in. Yo, just make sure you line. Guys, the darker the liner, the better. But don't go for like a black. Yo, actually, guys, I hate black. I think it's because I've seen it abused so much. So this is brown. The brown is naturally, yo, black by abuse. I can't. Guys, your aunties that apply black liner, please tell them to buy brown. Please. Especially if they work in the services. Snacks, then open to black liner. Then you have little respect for them. I have no respect for people who put black liner on. Modern team. Yo! Like, can you see? I put on brown, but like they dark. So I'm gonna go in with this Essence Color Boost Matte About Matte liquid lipstick, influenced by Nandi Pa again. Love it. It mattifies. I love matte, and it stays on for quite a bit, eh? But I'm also gonna use a gloss, so shebang. So on application, it's like very liquidy, but it mattifies, which is I absolutely love. Because once it mattifies, then I go back in with the liner, give it a few seconds. I know. Now it's mattified. Go back in with the pencil. Like, and oh, I have a pencil. It is sometimes you don't have to khatella. I'm khattelling because this is it's really light. So as you guys can see, I love Essence. Like when I go to Dis-Chem, the first Essence and LA Girl are opposite each other. So I go straight to those. But I really don't buy much. Like I buy once and then it lasts me forever. So you guys can see I've lined my lips. Then I'm gonna go in with it. Doesn't have a name anymore, but it's an Essence lip gloss. Love it. It's Plumping Pink. I think that's the color name. Well, this one is done. Like, so you just go in to tint your lips, because you do need a better lip gloss to moisturize yourself. Ooh, too pretty. Guys, if you find mistake, go in again with your foundation brush or whatever brush, or your fluffy brush. I can't find my foundation brush now. And like now my nose, I can see I didn't blend it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Okay, we're done. So guys, we're done with this. But before that, we gotta set this thing. So to set it, I use the Scarlet Hill setting spray. I love it because it smells good. It smells like fresh cucumber. Like, you know, just make sure it's far from your face. And don't be scared, because it needs to seal. Your makeup needs to be sealed in. Yeah. Woo! Wait for it to dry. Woo! Oh, lampona mar, lampon. Patung, ikain trinana. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with this small blend. Oh, kya gaspa. Oh, lampona mar. So you go back in with a brush on the places that like are not properly like get divine. I feel like going back in. I'm gonna go back in again. And we're done. It's drying. It's so fucking cute, man. So use a setting spray that you like. There's Maybelline Fix Me spray. There's LA Girl. You don't have to use the same product line. Like, I use it because it's good for my skin, you know. But you use products that you like that are good for your skin. Reheadite King. And we take down the dirt and we're done.
can. Shoo.
Tattoos for the people. Thank you all so much for tuning into my thing. And I hope this will help you. So, cheers.